So make sure you're locking inside your head.
Mr. Dorhout, your camera's still facing the board.
That's good. I like it.
It's okay. Just so you hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
We good?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So we are going to read The Gingerbread Girl, who is the sister of a book that you guys have read earlier, okay? So when we're reading it, I want you guys to pay close attention to who the gingerbread girl meets, okay? Whenever the gingerbread girl meets somebody, I want you guys to put it away in your memory, okay? Because we're going to do something with the characters afterwards, okay? Everybody remember what a character is?
Yeah.
What is it?
A fox.
Yeah,
An animal. A bear.
someone who's part of the story, right? Someone who takes part in the story. All right. Are you guys ready for the gingerbread girl?
Yes.
All right. The Gingerbread Girl is written by Lisa Campbell Ernst. Okay?
Who is that on her?
What? We're going to find out, aren't we?
That's the wolf. That's the wolf.
Very well could be. You may remember the sad story of the gingerbread boy. He ran away from the lonely old woman who baked him, as well as many other hungry characters. His dash through life was ended in one greedy gulp by a sly fox pretending to help him cross a river. This is the story of his younger, wiser sister. A full year had passed since the lonely old woman and the lonely old man had lost their gingerbread boy to the devious fox. They were even lonelier than before. "Let's bake again," suggested the old man one morning. "But what if the same thing happens?" cried the old woman. "I couldn't bear the loss." "Let's make a girl this time and decorate her with candies. Surely a sweet little girl wouldn't run away," answered the man. So they mixed up the dough, rolled it, and cut it out. They dressed it with as many candies as they could fit, completing the cookie with an amazing hairdo made of licorice whips. "She is sweet," gasped the woman as she slid the cookie sheet into the oven. While the lonely old woman and the lonely old man stood watch by the oven, they talked, remembering their gingerbread boy's short life. He never should have run away. He never should have trusted that fox. As the new cookie baked, her mind woke up and she heard everything. Sweet or not, she thought, things will be different this time. When it was time for the cookie to be done, the old woman carefully, ever so carefully, cracked open the oven door to peek. Bam! Out jumped the gingerbread cookie, running toward the door. The little old woman screamed, "Stop! Stop!" And the little old man came running, but the cookie was already out the door and headed down the same path that her brother had traveled. "Here we go," whispered the gingerbread girl. The man and the woman chased after her, but she sang, "I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread girl." As the gingerbread girl dashed along the path, she came to a group of farmers working in the fields. The aroma of fresh baked gingerbread caught their attention. "Wait!" the hungry farmers shouted and began to run after the gingerbread girl. She laughed and called, "Hey farmers, don't bother. Like my brother, I'm fast. Run all you want, but I've learned from his past. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread girl." Further down the road, a pig came into view. As the gingerbread girl grew closer, her candy sparkled in the sunlight. The pig squealed with joy and tried to take a bite, but the gingerbread girl was too fast. She leaped over him, singing, "I can leap past Piggy, like all of the others. This story will not end like that of my brothers. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread girl." On down the path, she came upon an artist. "A masterpiece good enough to eat," the artist whispered, and reached out to scoop up the gingerbread girl. With some fancy footwork, the gingerbread girl zipped past, laughing. "I can outrun this artist like I outran the pig. I am one smart cookie, despite this wild wig." Whoever's coming along, please stop. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread girl. Further along, the gingerbread girl passed a cow with her calf, who mooed happily. Mama, I want a cookie to go with my milk. But when the cow tried to catch the gingerbread girl, she soon found herself running behind, listening to the gingerbread girl call. Chase if you want, I am faster than you. Although you have 4 feet and I only have 2. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread girl. Up ahead, a dog walker was crossing the path with 3 dogs. The dogs barked happily, seeing a tasty treat headed their way. But the gingerbread girl sped past. The group was soon in line with the others, hearing, "You're joining the chase? The more the merrier. No one can stop me, not hound, not terrier. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread girl." Now the path ran right past a school. The children were out for recess and feeling quite hungry. Shouts of "Cookie!" were heard across the playground. The gingerbread girl waved to them all as they joined the chase with their teachers, and she sang, "I know that it's snack time, and you want a sweet. Come follow along, and you'll soon have a treat. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread girl."
Well, the fox can.
You think he can?
Oh!
Finally, the gingerbread girl came to the same river her brother had tried to cross. Who should be waiting for her but that same devious fox? "Hello, my pretty," crooned the fox. "I was a friend of your brother's. It looks like trouble runs in the family. Do let me help you cross the river. Just jump onto my tail." I want you guys to turn and talk to your partners. What do you think is going to happen?
The fox is going to eat her. I don't stop. I think the fox is going to eat
All right, Serenity, what did you and your partner discuss? Who's going to eat who? The fox is going to eat the gingerbread girl? Does anybody else think something else might happen?
What?
Egan?
When I get under his nose, but he's gonna trust the fall.
Okay. What do you think?
And when she crosses the river, she's gonna eat her.
You think she's going to get eaten too? Should we read on and find out?
Yes. Like her brother got together.
The gingerbread girl shivered, then sang in nearly a whisper, "Do I have your promise for a safe ride to shore? You won't drop me or eat me? That's all I implore." The fox chuckled, "I promise, my sweet little tidbit." And the gingerbread girl gingerly climbed on the fox's tail. The instant the gingerbread girl climbed on, the fox dove in the water, ready for a fabulous feast. "Ooh, the water is so deep. Move to my back," he insisted, thinking this cute cookie was even dumber than her brother. Anyone could tell by looking at her that she was an airhead. The gingerbread girl did what she was told. "That's a good little girl," the fox said with a snicker. "Oh my, the water is deeper. Now move to my head." No sooner had he spoken those words than the gingerbread girl leaped to his head, pulled off a strand of her own leathery licorice hair. With the expertise of a ranch hand, she triple looped it around the fox's snout and tied it off with a half-hitch knot. "You're right," she whispered in the fox's ear. "I am good." The fox snarled and struggled and strained, thrashing about, but the gingerbread girl hung on, turning him back towards the crowd. Riding the fox like a bucking bronco, the gingerbread girl whizzed past, singing, "He'll run and he'll run, with a leap and a twirl. Come follow me, I'm the gingerbread girl." The awestruck crowd followed, all the way back to the lonely old woman and the lonely old man's house. The gingerbread girl rode into the kitchen, secured the fox, jumped onto the table, and she measured and mixed with a leap and a twirl, singing, "I'll bake you some more, I'm the gingerbread girl." The old woman and man quickly joined in to help, having a hungry, happy houseful to feed. From that moment on, of course, they were never lonely again. And what of the fox? The gingerbread girl was eventually able to teach him some manners, using gingerbread crumbs for treats. Most days you could see them riding across the countryside and hear a small voice drifting in the breeze. "We'll run and we'll run with a leap and a twirl. I outfoxed the fox. I am the gingerbread girl."
That's so smart.
So she made it, right? She outsmarted the fox.
And nobody ate her.
Nobody ate her. Not like her brother, right? She was a little bit smarter than her brother,
Yeah.
right?
She's smarter than her brother.
Yeah, she is.
And they thought she was an airhead.
So what we're gonna do now, okay? We're gonna have a little competition to see who is listening the best.
It's a competition. Oh my
It's like a game.
Yeah.
When you guys
It's
play
like
outside,
a game.
you guys are gonna try to win, okay? So this is what's gonna happen. I need you guys to listen very carefully. Nope, we're not gonna go outside. I'm gonna have you guys go to your table groups here in a second. Here in a second. Here in a or table teams, sorry. I'm gonna hand you guys out blank note cards, okay? Just note cards like this. What I want you guys to do with your table teams is to remember every character that you can from the Gingerbread Girl,
That's hard.
okay? And I want you guys to draw a picture. There's two things you need to do. First, draw a picture of the character on the card.
One character.
One character
Or
per
the
card.
gingerbread girl? No.
Just any character. And then I want you, if someone in your group has to either write the name of the character or try to stretch the name of the character, okay?
Can we still make like the picture too?
The team with the most characters in the book is gonna win.
Uh-oh. What are they gonna win? What are they gonna win?
We're gonna find out, aren't we? You better try to win so you find out.
What are they gonna get? What are they gonna get?
We're gonna find out, okay?
Oh, Gingerbread Man.
Just a gingerbread girl. We're only going for characters from the gingerbread girl, okay? If you guys draw a bear, but a bear wasn't in here, right? So we're gonna toss that out. What we're gonna do at the end is we're gonna stack up your cards to see who has the most. Okay? Does anybody?
So wait, one card per each.
One card per character. Okay? Does anybody have any questions right now? Okay, Franny?
So we only get to write one character for each.
One character per card. I'll give you enough cards that you'll be able. Any character you want from the gingerbread girl. Okay? I'll give you enough cards for every character.
Wait,
Okay.
so you can write any character, every character?
I would try to go for every character if I was you.
Okay.
Brenna?
What did cards look like?
What?
What did cards look like?
Sorry, say that again.
What did the cards look like?
The cards, they're just regular cards. Just like regular little white cards. Yeah.
Is there gonna be one
There'll be enough cards for all of your table group to put all the characters down. Okay? Yeah.
But we will all look and see.
Nope.
No, try.
Nope. If you think you don't know a character, what should we do?
Ask your neighbors.
Right?
So just make
Because you might remember a couple of characters, your other team might remember a couple of characters, and your other one might remember a couple. Okay? Are you guys ready? Oh,
Yes.
so this is the final. So there has to be one character on each card. Someone has to write the name or try to stretch the name of the character.
I can do that for my
And there has to be color. Okay?
Thank you, Fran.
If there's no color on the card, even if it's the most beautiful picture ever, it's not going to count. Okay?
Uh-oh.
So character, color, name.
Details? Details?
Everybody good?
Yes. Details.
All right, let's go. What?
Yes, we do.
Kindergartners, one more thing. Kindergartners, one more thing. I want you to draw the picture with a pencil. Okay, so you're actually drawing with a pencil. No drawing with crayons.
Okay.
You can color with the crayons, but you're not actually drawing with the crayons. Okay. I'm gonna set the timer up here. I'm gonna set the timer for 15 minutes. When the 15 minutes are over, we will stop and collect. Okay. So talk with your teammates. Who's gonna draw what? Who remembers what?
All right, let's go.
And remember, if two of you draw the same thing, only one counts. So if Franny draws a gingerbread girl and Serenity draws a gingerbread girl, does that really help you guys?
No!
No, because you guys just did the same work, right? Only one was gonna count. Mrs. Fetters, do I just have to pull it back and it starts?
It'll go now.
We have way more.
You think?
I get 6 to do.
6? Well, you better get it done now.
So like 1, 2, 3, 5.
You have characters for all of them.
Wait, I have more. See? More. Everybody they to have but I have 6. Give it.
Well, if I was you guys, I would probably, we still have about 15 minutes left. So if I was you, just brainstorm everything you can do. Just go through the characters in the book as much as you can remember. Just name out all the characters.
What are you doing? Just
It's just every standard.
Ten minutes left, kindergartners. 10 minutes left. Come here, Ray. Come here, guys.
Take a breath.
Everybody else keep working. Don't worry about it. Everybody else keep working.
You gotta keep going now. You're down 2. What happened?
They were having a fight of what to do. They both wanted to be
Something about roses.
Stop, mommy. What does this say? Who puts one on? This one? I don't know. No, this. Brandon, I got that. Is that your crayon?
Right here talking.
have 7 minutes left. You never know if you can have another.
You can pick
Never know.
No,
You
I'm
never know.
thinking fun. Oh my. With Taylor.
I mean, I know I'm playing.
Are you okay,
It's like those two that still has a bunch in it. There tends to be a lot like laying around here. And you can just put their magnet up there even.
Just their color magnet? Yeah.
Yeah. Why is that not staying? You know, again, then I and just depending if they're doing it or you.
Yeah. Well, I think if they're done, we might as well have them do it. So I would hate for you guys to go put up your cards right now and be done, and then have the yellow team get one more than you guys because you guys just wasted the last 5 minutes.
Once you put your cards up,
Once you
everybody
put 'em
else
up
can
there.
see yours too.
Juliana, no.
Listen to your team. Are you being a respectful part of the team?
What's up? You do need to. You can't have a person with no eyes, can you? Your eyes are full. You can do it. You know how to drop it. You can do it.
Oh yeah, this is the Stop it, Juliana.
Yeah. It's okay. We'll see. It's okay.
Hey, that's Lillian. Lillian, you did it. No, she didn't. No.
Do you need someone to help you out? And remember, you have to have color on it before you just put them up there. You have 3 minutes left. So I would color a little bit of it. Kindergartners, we have 3 minutes left. Remember, each sheet needs to have the picture, color, and the word.
Satin hand, yes. It's just like a pink. But it's not like either. My hands are so I will say one thing like something Target. Yeah. Sit down and shop. Same brand.
You guys are ready? Alright, let's go ahead and put them up then.
Does a bank account count and that?
We're gonna go through and figure it out.
Okay, but you've got to put them under your team.
Oh, okay.
Under your team. And put them in as close to as straight of a line as you can.
Okay. I'm perfect.
Get a point.
And the picture.
Yeah, just move it out of the way. We gotta make it in the line.
You can at least try it.
As straight as you can. I hope we win. No, wait, maybe we need, wait, I'm gonna move this. I'll move it up. For me?
She can drive me because I don't know if she wants to.
Oh my gosh. No, we're gonna win. I can already tell. Look on the card. Oh, everybody's not done. That time. Yeah, we do. Got some. Oh, I got one. Wait, did you know how?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have one more? One more, actually.
Just put it next to it here.
It's glittering. Uh-oh.
Now,
We
can you
won.
guys, thank you for being done early. Can you guys, hey, hey, can you guys go sit down and please be quiet? Okay? Just stay at your seat so we can get everybody else's. Okay? How do I end it?
It'll just be.
Kindergartners, listen up. I want one person from your group to collect all the cards that are done from your group and bring them up to the board.
We already did.
Then he's not talking to your group,
Is that
right?
everybody? Yep. What color are you? What color is your table? Orange? Let's put them underneath the orange. Here you go. There's a bunch. Yeah. I'll help you guys in a sec, Phil. Here you go. You guys can start on the bottom. You guys are done too? Just one sec. Let me put his up first.
Okay, Amaya, stop and know where you're supposed to put them though, right? That's why there was a timer.
Okay, go sit down. Here you go. If you want to hand them to me, I can put them up there. You're blue? Hang your cards. That's all you do? Perfect. Go ahead. What's your group? All the cards. What's your group? Let's sit down, please. Here you go. I'll take it for you.
Mr. Dorhout, what if one team has the same amount as the other?
We'll figure it out if we come sit down.
I want you to stop. Is that your cards you're putting up there?
I found this one.
And are you from the red team? So why are you putting them under there?
Come on.
That's why I just said to you, stop and know where you're supposed to put them.
Does it have color on it?
You have blank cards, just go put them on.
This is our team.
Where's the yellow groups? Who has the yellow group?
We
cards?
can't
No?
reach them.
I'll help you.
have more.
Yeah,
Let me help you, Levy. I think I
What
can
group
help.
for you?
Okay.
Yellow.
Okay, so take some. I
You
can
need
get
more
one.
magnets to go around?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's use those.
I can.
Magnets by the shark on the tray.
What's that? Box. Shark on the tray. Oh yeah, I see them. Guys, I'm getting some more magnets.
You need those little ones too.
Which little ones is this, guys? Cold's taking ours. Yeah, Cold's taking ours. Cold,
Hey, Colt, I think you need to change your carpet space.
Hey.
So you're ready.
Cold is up. Ours up. Oh,
Don't fold them up.
in the corner. We already
Do we have everybody's cards?
Yeah. No.
What color are you? Yellow?
Nope, these aren't ours. Yep. Blue team. This is blue teams. Blue teams.
Those Colts?
Dude, does anybody have another one of our cards? No. There's a whole bunch on the floor. This is our card. White. White. This is the baby cow. This This is baby cow. Baby cow. Did
Got
we
it.
write a word on mama cow? Yes. Me and... Alright, guys. Oh, jeez. Guys.
Is that everybody?
Can we just name like a single topic?
Yep.
Oh, jeez, we ran out of room.
All right. Is that everything? All right, go find your carpet spot.
Listen, or what will happen. Okay.
All righty. Carpet spots, please.
Yellow team.
So did everybody get their cards up here? Nobody has any cards left?
No.
All right. So did we have fun doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was the criteria? What did I tell you that you guys had to do for each card in order for it to count?
Not make
Raise your hand, please.
Not do the same.
Not do the same one. What else had to be? What 3 things had to be on your card for it to count? Ready?
Color, the name of it, and the last one. That's it.
So the color, the name, and the picture, right?
Yeah.
Did I say all 3 of those had to be on there before they count?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody agree? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take off all the ones that don't have all 3. Okay? And it's not that I don't like the pictures that I'm taking off the board. They're very beautiful pictures. But you guys didn't follow the directions. So they can't count, right? I think that is all of them. All right, so what I want you guys to do right now, is there like an ambassador or what do you call it here?
The facilitator.
So I want the facilitator of each group. And when I call you guys up, I want the facilitator of each group to come up to the board. And I'm going to have you guys explain your cards, okay? So can the facilitator for the blue group please come up? Alrighty, Keegan, explain your pictures for me.
Malik, watch. Like, what do you mean?
So I just want you to go through each card and just tell me what they are and where they were in the story.
Old woman, fox, pig, cow, and gingerbread.
Good job. Thank you, Keegan. Can I have the ambassador for the yellow group come up?
Who is it? Facilitator's camera.
Or facilitator, sorry.
This is a pig.
That's the pig. Good job, Temperance. Can I have the orange group, the facilitator for the orange group come up? Explain them to me, big guy.
This is the gingerbread girl, and those are the dogs and cat.
Okay.
And that's a cow.
Mhm.
That's the children, and that's a kid, and that's the fox, and a pig, and I don't know what that is.
Do you think someone in your group who drew it knows?
Why does it say my name?
What about this one?
I know what it is. That's the farmer.
That's the farmer? Awesome. Good job. Can I have the facilitator for the green group, please?
I'm facilitator, Malik, not you. This is the lady. This is the children. This is the pig. This is the teacher. This is the fox. This is the man. This is the baby cow, mom cow, gingerbread girl. Oh wait, what? No, that's the farmer, and that's the gingerbread girl.
Good job, Franny. Good job, blue group. And the red group, please.
So this is the fox. I don't know what that is. That's a painter. This is a painter. This is the. I know. This is the Stiltons. This is the man. Towel. The baby towel.
Say cow.
Towel. Cow.
There you go.
Gingerbread girl.
Uh-huh. Do you have 2 different cows here?
Yeah, so
Yeah, 'cause there was one
little
big and one
towel
small one, right?
and big towel.
Yep. Good job, Brenna. So what we're going to do right now is I'm just going to go through the book quick, and we're going to flip through the pages, and we're going to point out all the characters that were in it, okay? Alrighty, so I want you guys to count with me. Keep track on your hands, okay? Because I'm not a very good counter. I might lose track, okay? So on the first page,
You can't draw the gingerbread man, can you? No.
well, technically, is he in the story?
Nah. He was only in one part. He shouldn't get on the foxes. Well,
But I think if he's mentioned in the book, that counts as a character, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah? It's okay if you guys didn't get it.
I can
So we have the gingerbread boy,
the fox.
we have the fox, so that's 2.
The woman, the girl, and the boy.
So that's 4.
5.
Gingerbread girl.
6.
No,
No,
that's,
that's
gingerbread girl is 5.
6.
For the farmers,
7.
for the pig,
8.
for the artists,
9.
9 and 10 actually, because, everybody listen, further along, the gingerbread girl passed a cow with her calf.
So that counts as 1 and 1. That
So
counts.
it said the cow and her calf, so technically that counts as 2 different characters, right?
10.
So is that 10?
Yep.
The
11.
dog walker, yep.
11.
And it does say the dog, so if you guys had a walker and then a dog, oh, that counts too.
Okay.
So 11, 12,
13, 14, because it's a teacher and the kids.
yep, that's right. 13, 14 for the teacher and the children.
The fox, that's
Oh,
it.
we already counted the fox, remember? We counted it at the beginning. So how much did we end with?
13.
14, right?
No, 14. But we didn't have 14 cards.
But we didn't have 14 cards. I was just giving you guys the final number. So I think that well, let's go ahead and count them up. So how many do we have here? You guys count with me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So the blue group had 5. Good job, blue group. Count up the yellow group with me. Ready?
1. What?
Orange group. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wait a second. Does this have writing on it? Yep, it does. So the orange group had 9. Let's count up the green group. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And the red group.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Good job, guys. So it looks like the green group won,
Yes!
but you all did a very good job. Okay? Is there a reason that the yellow group only had 1 card that made it through?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because they didn't write any words or color.
They didn't follow the directions, right?
No.
If you don't follow the directions, it doesn't count, right? I gave you guys the 3 things that needed to be on the card. I said it multiple times, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yep. So you really don't have anybody to blame but yourself, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is the green group is going to get 2 stickers in their book. And then everybody else that I saw that worked hard and wasn't fighting is going to get a sticker. Okay? Because you guys all did your best and you all tried. And I appreciate your effort. Okay? Good job, guys.
2 stickers for the green.
2 stickers for the winning group. And then 1 sticker for everybody else who I thought was working hard. Okay? Good job, guys.